Hello everyone. So the item that I'm going to show you today is the Louis Vuitton Siena PM in Damier Ebene. This is the only configuration that this bag comes in, Damier Ebene. It does not come in monogram, it does not come in Damier Azur. However, it does come in a MM size. So if you were looking for a larger size of this particular bag, there is one size up. This size is comparable, I would say, to a Speedy 25. It holds more than a Speedy 25, but it's not as spacious as a full-on tote. As you can see, it's a top handle carry bag, so you have the option to carry it on the crook of your arm or just handheld. And it also has a removable strap, which can be worn crossbody or on the shoulder. It has a zip top opening, a half moon zipper. Let me run it for you right there. And so if you're comparing this type of bag to the Speedy 25, for instance, it has a much more spacious opening. The mouth opens very, very wide, so you will not struggle to get your hands in there at all. Both your hands can go in at the same time. Very spacious bag. And so this is what the front looks like. Try and bring it in a little closer. This bag has been out for about, gosh, I want to say about 2 years. And I loved it the minute that it came out. I had it on my wish list immediately. But because I like to buy pre-loved, I waited for them to come on the pre-loved market before I went ahead and took the plunge. That's the opposite side. It does have on the sides these tabs, which eventually will begin to like curl up. If that bothers you, just take that into consideration. It's not a consideration for me. There's your bottom, no feet. It's made of a softer canvas, more pliable, squishy, but it still maintains its structure. As you can see, even without the feet on the bottom, it still maintains structure, but it is a much softer bag, which means that it sits really, really nice crossbody. So let me do some measurements for you. Let's do a height measurement since it's sitting up straight for us. We'll go from the center on down. So at about a 9. Let's do the width. And you can see that it tapers. It goes larger at the bottom and it gets a little bit smaller, but I'll open it once again and you'll see that you really do get the full bottom width. It's about 4.5. So less than a, I don't know if that's less than a Speedy or equivalent, but you can see that it doesn't really taper. You still get the full kind of width as you travel up. It doesn't get like smaller. What was I going to do next? Oh, how about the bottom length? Sidetracked myself a little. 10.25. And let's do the measurements for the straps. So the little handheld strap right here has a drop of 4. So that can just go handheld or crook of the arm. And then the long strap, which I have on the shortest setting right now. At its shortest, it's at a 20. And if you give me a second, I will make it to the longest. It has 5 hole adjustments, and I'm 5'10", and I keep it on the shortest. So that gives you a little bit of an idea that it is a very generously sized strap, a long length. It's very similar to the Bloomsbury. I had the Bloomsbury in Damier Ebene, and it had this strap right here, but this one is much more comfortable to wear than the Bloomsbury. And with the Bloomsbury, it had a very defined front versus back, so you really, if you wanted to access the front of the bag, had to wear it a specific way. At the longest, it's about 22.25. With the Bloomsbury, you had to wear it so that the front was facing the front, excuse me, and the back was facing the back. But with this one, you don't really have a defined front and back, so it can be worn either direction. So I'm going to take the strap off to make it easier to work with while I just show you some of the contents that can fit. Once again, it's a purse, a hand carry bag. It's not going to be like a tote. You're not going to be able to fit binders and, you know, big laptops, but Kindles, tablets, that sort of thing will easily go in. You can easily fit a bottle of water laying it down. I don't know about standing up. I've never tried. I try to keep liquids out of the bag. The only thing that I noticed, and I've been wearing it for a while and I've owned it for a while, is the glazing on the handles is very, very thick. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try and bring it in. That's a plus because it won't get worn through, but it's also a slight minus because when you're wearing the bag against your body, crossbody or on the shoulder, it's hard. That piece of glazing, the really thick glazing that goes like right here, it's hard. So if this part is pressing against your body, you will feel it. So I find that when I'm wearing it crossbody or on the shoulder, if I just keep one handle up, the handle closest to my body, then I don't feel it. So I'll keep one down and one standing up. So this goes against my body and it's the smooth part. So let me go ahead and open up the bag and we'll just kind of see some of the contents that it fits. So I've been using this bag about 2.5 going on 3 weeks. So it just has, today is a Saturday and I finished the work week yesterday. So it just has items that I've been carrying during the work week, and I don't typically swap out things during the week. It just stays the same. So I'll pull out what I've been carrying. I realize that we all carry different things. So this just gives you a general idea of what can fit. You know, if you have a specific question or something that you really want to know, does it fit inside the bag, just message me and I would be happy to test it and let you know. So I have in there my tablet. It's a Samsung mini tab, so it's equivalent to an Apple, a Kindle, Apple iPad mini, or a Kindle, something of that nature. I have my phone, a compact wallet, and it will fit a full lengthwise wallet. So if you have a longer wallet, that's fine. Damier Ebene key clay. I don't have my car keys in here, but it will fit car keys. And then I have like a little makeup type pouch that I take out just if I want to go on a coffee break, so it fits a full makeup pouch. You have one slip pocket on the back wall right there, and on the opposite side you have 2 slip pockets, one on this side, one on this side, and they're as far as I know and as far as I can see, they are equivalent in size. I pulled out, I don't carry one with me necessarily all the time, but I pulled out a regular sized pochette, so it happens to match, and you can see that a pochette will fit in there. And it's almost the exact length when I push against it right here, so it perfectly fits inside the bag. And then you'd still be able to get, let's put some of my other stuff back in. We'll put the tablet back in, my phone, the key clay, a wallet, and you can see that it's quite stuffed and I can feel a bit of weight to the bag at this point. And then let's put a makeup pouch on top. You'd still get everything in there and be able to zip. Let's see. Yes. This bag is equivalent in size for the most part to a Neverfull PM. I've got it stuffed right now. I haven't used it in a couple of weeks. So if you have a Neverfull PM, they're quite complementary and almost the same size. This one can hold a little bit more, obviously, because of the open top. So you can fit binders and a little bit of paperwork in there, but they're essentially the same size. So, and they make a nice complement to one another, especially because this doesn't come in any other print. So if you were wanting a complementary bag, an open tote, and a zip one, these two would be about the same size. And this one, of course, comes in a more variety of prints. And you can see there, like I said, this one will have a little bit more room because it's got an open top and a fuller width. But if you want, I've done a full review on this, but if you think it would be helpful, just let me know, message me, and I can do a comparison between the two using the same items. But once again, that's the Siena PM. I just love this bag. It has such beautiful pleating in the front, and I find the pleats just so feminine. When you wear this bag, it just really, really elevates your outfit. It truly does. And for whatever reason, I'm not attracted to this Speedy at all. I don't like the structure or the shape of it. I just don't like something that's squarish and boxy. That's kind of why I got rid of my pochette métis as well. It's like I just didn't like a boxy shape. But to me, this has curves, it has lines, it has pleats, and it makes it just so, so feminine. It's one of the more expensive bags that I've purchased, even though it was pre-loved. So it's not one of their cheaper or more affordable bags, but just gorgeous. I'm so happy I made the investment. I can see myself keeping and wearing this one for many, many, many years. So I hope it holds up. Once again, there's a makeup case, and then inside there a wallet, a phone, a tablet, a regular sized pochette, a key clay, 2 back pockets against that wall, and another slip pocket against that wall. So a very, very beautiful and spacious bag, a great alternative to the Speedy 25. If you have any questions about the Siena PM, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer them for you. It's probably one of my favorite LV bags, so I'd be more than happy to answer any questions. I hope it's helpful if you're considering it. There are quite a lot of reviews out there, so take a look at some of them. I did before I purchased, and some of the gals did a really great job showing it. So I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye-bye.